Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to Fired Hoplite Gaming. So, we're back in Pywell. It's pretty much been a month straight of Crimson Desert. I think at some point I'm going to have to change it up and play something else. I just can't really pull myself away from this game. It just seems like whenever I get time to stream and to play, this is what I want to play. Mass Effect is creeping in on my mind, and there's some other games too, kind of in my backlog that I want to try. One of them is actually Cyberpunk, because I had Cyberpunk on the PS4 at launch, and it was basically unplayable. And I did play it, I'd probably say 6 or 8 months after, once they had kind of patched and fixed it, but I never played Phantom Liberty. I never bought Phantom Liberty. I think most people would say or argue that the game was finally fixed and finally in like what the state should have been when it was launched. So I kind of do want to go back and revisit it. I want to try Cyberpunk on the PS5 and see what it looks like, see what it plays like, and actually beat it. I'm trying to remember if I actually beat the campaign or not. I think I might have. I think I may have beaten the Cyberpunk campaign, but I honestly can't remember. And now that I'm saying that, I probably didn't. I got to a certain point in it. I know I was sneaking in like the Arasaka Towers or whatever. And I think like most people, Edge Runners was a great show that kind of came out of nowhere and really kind of revitalized. I know a lot of people started playing that game again after that show. Yeah, let's go to that. That seems cool. Let's go check that out. I think I just need to kill an hour before I can... We're flying. Make the cliff, make the cliff, make the cliff, make the cliff. But yeah, Cyberpunk would be fun to play. Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first one, I still haven't beaten that. That would be fun to play. So there's a lot of games, but I feel like Crimson Desert's not going anywhere. And obviously, like, some people are sinking 300 hours into this game before beating it. And if I do that streaming, I mean, this will be the only game I stream for like 6 months. So at some point, I'm going to start breaking it up a little bit and trying some new avenues. And I should do a review video for this game. Enough, even though I still haven't unlocked, I know, the barber. I'm still in Act 4. I still haven't left Herndon. So, you know, there's obviously a lot that I could. Just made it. Still do before I review it. I just feel like, oh, what is this? Whoa, okay. All right. That seems bad. Alright, now can I do this? I didn't see, like, that was creepy and weird. I haven't run into that before. This is the mysterious energy. There's another one. I feel like there's something here, but I don't want to deal with it. Oh, and we got here, we got something mine. iron ore. So yeah, basically Pywell. I got way in the zone there to get my iron ore. It's good to know. But yeah, so I don't know. Other than that, what's been going on in the interwebs? Not a whole lot. Waiting for Casino to come back. I mean, well, that has been going on, and that's been crazy. I did see the Pragmata discussion going on. I don't even really want to talk about that. I think it's so stupid, and it's such like a manufactured. It's starting to feel like any time an Eastern developer has a successful game, there is an entire industry or mechanism built out for Western. It's not developers, but it's hard not to think that the Western developers aren't chiming in or amplifying what Western game journalists are saying, but they all manage to have like a complaint or something that they don't like about a game when it comes from the East. And like with Pragmata, it's just, oh, the daddy-daughter, like the little girl robot, is a problem now. And it's like, no, it's not. It's not a problem. It's a problem to you guys for whatever reason, because they made a popular game that has to do with like a wholesome father-daughter relationship. And for whatever reason, you guys have decided that that's bad when Capcom does it for that game. But I never remember any of those complaints being registered when it was Ellie and Joel in The Last of Us. So that's where it's kind of like, I'm good. Like, I feel like the discourse is so disingenuous and in bad faith. And then really what else it comes down to is just the fight isn't even really about the game. It's all just like a proxy war for people who don't like each other over politics to fight with each other about anything and everything. So now all of a sudden, you know, the game Pragmata is like right-wing coded, and again, the left is complaining about this, but the right is memeing about it being that too. And it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, or like a self-feeding beast, you know, like if the right-wing guys weren't hyping the game up or celebrating the game, then the left-wing guys wouldn't be reacting to it the way they are. And I don't know, it's sometimes I wonder if it's by design, you know, like if they're both in on it, both sides are in on it, so they can just make hay out of nothing. You know, what does Pragmata, a game of Capcom, have to do with the left and right wing in America? It has nothing to do with either one of them. But for whatever reason, it needs to be this knockout, drag-down fight with nameless Twitter accounts going to the death over everything. You know, it's just like, it gets annoying at some point. And listen, that's not to say you can't debate it, because obviously the other thing that the game was doing is it was making people, it was wholesome. It was making people go, oh man, it's nice to have a family and the love of a child and blah, blah, blah. These are positive feelings, universally positive feelings. And for whatever reason, that can't be allowed, or that's like a trigger for some people, where they've got to be like, well, this is creepy. And it's like, is it, or is it just like a universally good thing that's enjoyable by most people? And it's okay to be that. You don't need to be this edgy counterculture, super progressive. Like, you don't need to be that 24/7. Nobody is. And I don't know. I just feel like, unfortunately, the internet, and nobody's super chud maxed right-wing alpha dude 24/7, you know what I mean? It's just, the internet allows you to pretend that you are and brand yourself as thus. And that's an interesting segue into the quartering, because even though I am the tiniest of creators at this point, I think I would be remiss not to put my 2 cents in. And in my mind, the quartering is 100% behind the deplatforming of Kino Casino's YouTube channels. There's really no doubt in my mind. He did it himself. Like, he pointed to himself with his drunk tweets and his weird DM passive-aggressive Mafia Don negotiation with the Kiwi Farm and Josh Moon and the whole thing. The guy did it. He clearly did it. He clearly. Now the thing is, it's just so. He said this too. He said so much like weird stuff. It was really funny. A bunch of the stuff he said, but I think he said, "Oh, I'm acting very female coded lately." Um, oh, AKA he's just complaining. He's complaining because he can't hang with the bands, and some people are kind of crucifying him, and I think rightly so for what he's done. But I kind of look at it as another way too, where this guy he must know his business is dying. He knows he's on the downswing. I mean, he's in his early 40s. The jig is up, basically. Like, he's burned so many bridges and picked so many fights over time. And he had his 10 years of, 10 years of relevancy. He killed it. He made millions. He did everything that, you kind of supposed to do. And now it's time to ride off into the sunset. And he's kind of being pushed into the sunset. And I think he just cashed in his chips. He figured, you know what? I don't like these guys. They're not backing off, even though I'm really wanting them to. I'm gonna use. Basically, I think he was looking at it like this is the height of what my influence is going to be. My clout is it's not going to go up ever again. So I'm kind of stuck in this downward spiral where, yeah, he's spending money to try to get out of it, but it's really not working as far as I'm concerned. Like, it doesn't seem like it is. It seems like it's a nightmare, actually, and he can't bail out of it. So I just feel like he decided. I have to go get that, but I think that's going to be a mission. I just think he decided that he was going to use the remainder of his cachet to burn the casino to the ground. And I don't know if he realized how bad the blowback would be. I think what he thought is he was going to be able to I think he thought he was going to be able to rally around his wife, and that this was going to be like the big defense was for his wife, right? And that he was doing all this because she was getting harassed, she was getting harangued, they were targeting her, they were trying to make her live in fear, blah, 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 blah. That's what I think they were trying to do, or that's what I think he thought they were going to be able to do. And it just turns out, because of his drunken buffoonery, I mean, let's call it what it is, everybody knew that it was him that was doing it. And it had nothing to do with his wife. It had nothing to do with harassment. The casino guys have been talking and making jokes pertaining to his wife for months. And in fact, they were telling him to stop mentioning his wife. They were telling him, like, dude, like, stop bringing her up. You don't need to bring her up. Lacking the ability to work. Oh, because I don't have any fishermen. Ugh. What other missions we got? What are the skills these guys have? Farming and construction, I believe. But yeah, but none of that was true. And I mean, I've been a casino watcher. It's probably been about a year. It's been a year. And I watched all those streams about the quartering and everything, and they were never going after his wife other than making jokes that clearly his wife or that they're living, separate lives, that they're not together, basically. And I don't really see. I mean, that's not great, but it's not harassment. And I think the quarterings. I think what happened is when they covered his friend, the Adam Sellers guy, I think that ended up being a way bigger issue than the quartering wants to admit. Because obviously his buddy was like, yo, you got to get these guys off my case. Like, I didn't sign up for this. You're bringing me up on stream has screwed me over. And now I got all these people looking at me. My life's getting impacted. Blah, blah, blah. And even though this guy is like a mod in his Discord or whatever, it was still obviously very messy for him. And that's when all this stuff popped off, is when that guy got mentioned, the Adam Sellers guy. Had nothing to do with his wife, in my opinion. So, and other channels have said this before too, but he's clearly using his wife as like the shield for his deplatforming actions. And he's got to deny it now forever. I'm wondering if he's going to be able to do that. I feel like he will slip up eventually. I feel like he's just kind of a mess. Like, he's just kind of a drunk mess. And I'm wondering if he's going to be able to keep it close to the vest, or if he's going to brag or talk and, shoot his mouth off again in a drunken shambles. And then everybody's just going to go, okay, we knew it. Like, yeah, we knew you were that guy. We knew you weren't going to help out. And, yeah, I just think he screwed himself. I think his backup plan, which was to try to rally center-right people and his connections to his side, the casinos made a good amount of enemies, but I think he just way overestimated his own influence, his own connections, his own, I don't even really want to call them friendships, but like professional relationships. I think he thought he had a whole network that was going to back him up. And it turns out he just made a lot of mistakes in the run-up to it, too. Like the whole thing with Nerdrotic and Critical Drinker and Geeks and Gamers. Like, that was such an own goal. Such a silly, like, ego trip. And then he did the same thing again, where he freaked out. There we go. We got a memory.
Mum! What are these clothes and who are these people?
They're from St. Halcyus' House of Healing. Just 10 nights there and you'll be home with Mum again.
Oh boy, had him committed.
Right, that's enough. Let's be off.
Alright, so am I supposed to be like
My boy.
murking these guys, or?
Mum!
I don't think so. I actually don't know though. Oak barrel, shovel. This is telling me there's something here. Basket carry. shovel. I'm assuming that I'm gonna find something hidden underneath these sacks. Also the fact that there was a shovel, maybe, right? But yeah, long story short, I think Hoarding did it. I'm kind of glad the amount of blowback that he's getting. I think it's deserved. I don't think it's too much. I think his defenders are either paid by him directly or they are doing it because they think it's going to give them... I don't know, really. I mean, I actually don't know who his defenders are. Like, I haven't really heard anybody. John Delarose is like the one guy I've heard of, and he's like kind of a smaller following. And generally it feels like he's doing this because do I have the shovel? Actually, I have a shovel now. Oh. That's a bummer. Sorry about that. I wonder if that's going to end up being a thing. I got a feeling not. Alright, so the St. Helsius guys, they're obviously bad guys, but they're not kill-on-sight bad guys, so whatever. Let's go down the river. Let's just follow the road, see what's up. But yeah, and the quartering, I don't know. It's other than that, the John Delarose guy is coming at it from like a weird Christian angle, where it's like, judge not lest ye be judged. But the thing is, I'm okay with being judged, especially about deplatforming and silencing people. So then I am going to say something about it and not really care. You know, like I never, and I always dislike the. Oh, I always dislike the like. Oh, well, I'm Christian now, so everything I did in the past and everything going forward, you have to forgive me and be on my side about. It doesn't work that way. It never worked that way. And I never liked the idea of like a recent convert being like the zealous lead of the charge.
Doesn't stink.
That never lands either. So in the end, I think Melanie and the quartering are both kind of I don't know. I just think they've trapped themselves. I think they're screwed. I think for two people
wagons just wooden planks once you take it apart.
Whose entire
We'll know if we sell them on the sly.
You know, shtick, I'm gonna say, but their entire professed stance is to be anti-censorship, pro-free speech, and they're just not. They're just not. And it's easy to hold those principles when you're the victim, right? When people are trying to silence you, well, it's easy to be I'm a pro-free speech advocate. You know, I don't want anybody. Yeah, well, it's easy to say when you're that guy, when you're the one who's being silenced. It's a lot harder to do it when you're the one who's got the power to silence the people that you disagree with or that you don't like, and you don't do it. And they failed that test, and now everything from that is just going to be, oh, we're going to get you. Oh, we're going to get you. Got him. Got him. A weasel. First it was the raccoon that was tackled. Now, my friends, we've gotten a weasel. Alright, my friend. Off you are. So, I don't know. It's a tough sell. I know it's innocent until proven guilty, but man, if you really gotta, like... You really gotta read all the DMs and the texts and... all of it. Oh, we got another vision. And you'll see what I mean. And
My head feels like it's splitting apart. The sky hurls stones. The hand of the god has moved. Solomon was wrong. He is a blind god. Umbra, fill me with your great darkness. The light is gone.
oh boy.
And only dark.
We got a whole cult in here.
Think you can cross a free sword and walk free? Not a chance. Traitors I deal with personally.
This guy's just living in a cabin in the woods. Tough. Yeah, and I think that's why he flagged down their channel. He flagged down their channel because the Casino Clips channel was building an arsenal from which all other A-logs and detractors would have been able to draw from. And they were basically compiling a dossier on him that was showing that he was kind of a grifter. He doesn't really mean what he says. He's a the Pavlov millionaire, basically, where if he is a millionaire, he's constantly taking advantage of his audience to keep giving him money so that he can preserve his lifestyle. And if he's not a millionaire, he's constantly fronting and talking this big, huge game while he's really, struggling and he's in big debt. And, again, you hate to, be super reductive about it. Do I dig this up? No, I don't want to dig this up. This looks like it could be a body under there. That would be a bummer. Oh, what is this? What's this thing? This thing looks cute. Oh, it's a gravestone. Oop. No, I don't want to steal the flowers from a grave. I did take the Palomar pill, but that's different. Yeah, man, it's just I think that's what was happening too. I mean, obviously the Bull, the Adam Sellers expose is really what kicked it off. But I think also he was looking at it like, these guys are smoking me. I'm not doing any rebuttals. I'm flailing, when it comes to that. And I got nothing. Like, they're kind of nailing me dead to rights. And it was probably ha-ha funny for a little bit, but I think once he realized it wasn't really going to go away, and that the quarterings problem was, and is, that he generates so much content. He puts out a ton of stuff. And so the casino guys were always going to have ammo. Unless he started having, perfect shows. And, again, I would say therein lies the problem. He can't, because he flubs and he's kind of a buffoon, He's not I don't know. He should be more eloquent than he is for a guy who does this for a living. But, hey, YouTube videos and live streaming are two totally different animals. obviously. Oop. And he just, I think he realized it was never going to go away, that they were going to A-log him forever, that as long as he was doing the live stream with Melanie Mac and Hannah Claire, they were going to keep getting content. He wasn't going to be able to stop it normally. He clearly was lacking in the either unable or unwilling to engage in the bants against the casino because he was playing the big man role, which he didn't have to do, but he did. He was playing the, oh, well, I'm a huge channel, I don't need to worry about you guys. But it was obviously, it was clearly taking a toll. He was losing the ground. His chat was getting infiltrated. And I think he panicked. I think once he realized that they weren't going to stop and that now they were moving on to, they were digging deep. They were digging deep and they were starting to find a lot of incriminating stuff. A lot of stuff that he probably thought was dead and buried and that, or things that, I think he got very comfortable with the idea that he, and I know he denied this too, but it's like he obviously didn't have a lot of people in his audience who were willing to analyze him critically. And what I mean by trolls, basically. He didn't have a lot. He had some, but they were all kind of like the garden variety, just, you know, left-winger talking smack to a right-winger type stuff. Not like very inspired. Not really going where it hurts. You know, all very superficial. And when I say going where it hurts too, I don't mean like in the psycho sense either of like, oh, I'm gonna dox your house and try to harm you physically. It was more they were deconstructing his business. They were deconstructing his online presence, his persona, his associates. And that was way more effective than just name calling and like blind rage tweeting, because they were being methodical about it. And they were offering critiques too. I mean, a lot of it was them basically being like, Jared, this is going to make your content better. You know, if you start doing what we say and break your patterns, you know, you'll make more money. Like don't do the live stream. You don't need to do the live stream. It's a money loss for you. And it has been since the jump. And like clearly now you're on like year 2. I mean, if it was just you doing it by yourself, that's one thing. But the idea that you're paying hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to do this show is stupid. Like, it doesn't make any sense from a business perspective. It's very, very silly. So, I just think he realized he was outgunned. He wasn't going to beat the casino. The casino, while they're like a smaller channel, on YouTube anyway, they definitely have like a bigger, better show on Kick, live stream. And I don't buy the Rumble numbers, so you can just throw those right out. I know 60,000 viewers or whatever, there's no chance. It's just the quartering is he's not good at live streaming. And he, in his hubris, assumed that he was going to be able to make more money by changing and diversifying his portfolio. When really all he needed to do was keep reading the news. And he would have kept making money. But he got greedy, and now he's paying for it. And what's happening is him reading the news even. Now, here's where I'm going to take, I guess, shots at other creators, too, for what it's worth. But, like, there's a lot of guys who just read the news. And I don't get why they're super popular. Because for the most part, they don't even really give that spicy of a take. Who I'm talking about here is Moist Critical. Is one of them. Like, he just reads the news too. You know what I mean? Like, he's not, I mean, he parlays it into more interesting stuff, and he's probably a nicer guy, and he plays it more down the middle. But let's be real, I mean, the guy turns on his camera and just talks about things he sees on Twitter and on the internet too. It's not like he's doing crazy complicated, original content. You know, it speaks to his delivery and I guess his aesthetic. But other than that, who cares? And there's a lot of these guys that do that. H3 just reads the news. Hassan just reads the news. Asmongold just reads the news. You know, they'll mix in gameplay here and there. I mean, I know Moist Critical does too. But, I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of the commentary community, some of them, not the commentary community, but commentary community does it with their live streams, I'd say. And even they're just, they're just reading tweets and Twitters and then they're forming their own opinion of it. But at least they're like kind of putting a show together and talking points and presentations and screenshots and video. So that's not what the problem is. The problem is the Quartering's unlikable. He has got that mole. He has a certain air of arrogance about him because he got rich by being one of the first guys and then one of the guys who didn't get banned for reading the news a certain way. And I think it's the hubris. Everybody can kind of tell that this guy is not that talented and certainly not as talented as other people who do the same thing he does and have made much less money. And I think that all came to a head now with the shorts thing. I think that's become particularly galling. I think because a lot of, like I said, a lot of these guys just read the news. So they're not really going to go after the Quartering for just reading articles and talking about it. That's a ton of YouTubers. That's most of the, that's actually a huge chunk of YouTubers. That's what they do. The days of making original videos, original content, skits, writing, I don't know. I don't know how many YouTubers are doing that are massive right now. I mean, Mr. Beast now with his millions or billions, he's doing game shows, Yeah. So there's a lot of people who are just reading the news and then giving their takes. That, to me, I think most of the creators are kind of like, all right, whatever, it's boring, I don't agree with them, but, like, whatever, a lot of people are doing that. The shorts thing is where it's gotten really bad, because he is straight up stealing content. And he would say, obviously, his argument would be, well, it's fair use, and blah, 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 but it's like, man, you are stretching that to the limit. Like, yeah, it's not in good faith, and it's clearly you're doing it to hijack the algorithm and to be able to tell your sponsors that you're getting millions of views a week, a month, to try to hang on to any sponsorship you've got. And if they, you'll present the analytics. I mean, I do think it is weird that YouTube counts a shorts view the same as a video view, and I'm sure they don't. Like, if you go way deep into their numbers, I'm sure they don't. But the idea that on the creator dashboard it's telling you, oh yeah, your short views are the same as somebody watching your live stream or your long form content, that's not good. And I'm sure they'll correct it eventually. But him just slapping his watermark over shorts videos, and then you can see he's getting mad. He's getting mad because he's like, oh, I gotta go pump out these. I don't know why anybody could do them. I don't know why people are getting mad that I'm doing them. And he's not able to address the real issue in the room, which is the reason why he's getting this shit isn't because of that. It's because people know he flagged the casino, and he's just never gonna cop to it. He can't because he views that as the complete and total defeat, which it is. It is a total defeat, because I don't know how he can't come back from that. First time hunting. can't believe it takes 3 shots to get him. Oh, did it disappear? Are you telling me I can't hunt deer? Ooh, this might be my first, like, major actual complaint about the game. Are you telling me I can't hunt and skin deer? I can. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say. Ain't no way. So, I just think the quartering, yeah, he just screwed himself, man. And Melanie Mac has screwed herself now by extension too. The thing is, Melanie Mac will be able to kind of slither out of it, I think, a little bit, actually. Actually, you know what? I'm not 100%. Oh, what is this place? Oh, this looks creepy. Alright, this is cool looking. Look like the goddesses. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, how do I stab again? I think it's... Supposed to get this over to the mirror? Probably, right? Let's see. Oh boy, get this under control, Cliff. Come on, bud. You can do it. Let's go. Harp on the inside. There it is. Let's go. That was the wrong button. Harp on the inside. Harp on the inside. I'm very happy with myself right now because I did not look this up. I know people will call bullshit on that. That's okay. It's a totally random puzzle that I came across. Jug. Harp. Jug, harp, scales. Oh, I'm off one. Got it. Let's go. Okay, now we need the plate, we need the horse, we need the heart. Horse. 2 horses? What else do we need? Plate. Jug. Two horses, I believe. Scales. Harp, horse, plate. Okay. Harp, horse, plate. Harp, horse, plate. I think I'm okay. We are over. Now, is there another horse? Yeah, there is. It's all one more. Ooh, what is this gonna be? No way. That was sick. And that is crazy that that's all just... That was cool. Damn. I know, I'm still trying to, like, I kind of want to learn all this stuff. I don't really want to, like, observe it, but maybe I should. Charge shot would be a good one. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know when we're going to observe that. Alright, that was sick. Where are we? Really no doubt in my mind. And I feel like he is getting the appropriate response from the internet. The internet does not like that. It never has. It never will. And to think that he could get away with it after being so sloppy in the inception. He would just apologize. I wish he would just admit that he did it. I also understand that he would never do that because admitting you're wrong on the internet is basically taking a death sentence for whatever reason. I think in a lot of people's minds. And he's definitely one of them that think that way. And he definitely thinks that as long as he can deny it and pretend that it didn't happen or that the blowback he's getting is for different reasons, he will. And as long as the check clears, he's got at least 2 people who are willing to back him online in Melanie Mack and Hannah Claire. and he's able to buy off, I guess, some people who really don't like the casino. But I think you'll find, and he's finding out, that the majority of people are putting principles over profit. Although maybe not really, because there's nothing to really be gained by being loyal to Jeremy. Because I don't think he's not that guy. He's kind of a jerk. And if it meant he was going to lose money, I don't know if he would take the same stance. And now we got a pet. Brown dog. Alright, we're going to name Brown dog.
Bastards can't face you blade to blade. Gutless lot.
What are we going to name Brown dog? Brown dog can be Bessie. We got Bruce the Boarhound and Bessie the Brown dog. There we go. Two puppers. Two puppers collected. Oh, God, it's Jan. Like, Jan sucks. Let's go. We're trying to advance the camp. So yeah, there's really not a lot more to say about that. I'm looking forward to what the casino is going to say, because it's just been, I did think it was weird that they took the week off, but if that was pre-planned, what are you going to do? But I actually think it ended up being a really smart move, because it let all of these other creators come in the space where the casino's not putting out content and not putting out videos, for them to look into it, absorb what they're hearing, and then give their takes on it. And overwhelmingly, I would say people are not happy with the quartering. Overwhelmingly. And they're not giving him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think they should give him the benefit of the doubt. And I think that's what is going to lead to more and more kind of erratic behavior from the quartering and crew. Is he's out in the wilderness. He doesn't know it yet. That's where he's going. This guy can just, like, not do anything right. Like, ugh.
Another day.
He's just annoying. Jan, bro. Addition by subtraction, you know what I mean? Get this guy out of here. Hey, brown dog. So, I think the casino's going to wax him both barrels. And then I'm very curious to see how... I mean, I'm shocked their YouTube is still down. I will say this, I guess, to balance out my coverage or my take. The ban evasion thing. I do think Jeremy probably looked into it prior to making those threats. I think the kick thing was a total just liquid coverage bonus bullshit thrown in to try to get the casino to come to the table and make a deal, let them pay them. He was probably going to offer them like $10K. I think his initial offer was just, hey, I'm going to do this, but if you agree to take your stuff down. And obviously, I guess in the DMs he was basically implying that he was going to make a donation to Kiwi Farms to try to get Josh Moon to back him or to facilitate the whole peace agreement. And maybe that was his opening gambit to see if the casino would crack and either fold out of fear of the threats, which obviously we all know how that went, or to come with him with a deal. And basically be like, listen, you know, we're making a lot of money doing these segments covering you. And we can't quit it outright. That would be suspicious, and our fans would not abide by it. But you give us 10K, and in a month we'll wind it down, and we'll just move on to another target. And we'll let you and Mel and Hannah do whatever, your bullshit. We'll let you spend your money like an idiot. And, yeah. And that obviously could have gone back on that at any time, but I think that's what Jeremy was hoping. I think he was hoping that he could get them in that dialogue, cut a deal with them. Then he would obviously, backstab them and print or put out the DMs, the coordination. So just wait here.
I'll tell you while we ride. Hop on. Good to see. Perfect. Couldn't have gone any better. Now I've got to make myself scarce. Need to get somewhere quiet, check the goods, and quick. Fuck. I haven't got the heart pound like this in ages. Feels like the old scraps we used to get ourselves into, eh? Good times.
Oh boy, Jan.
Naira's waiting at the Wainwrights. Come on, let's give it some speed. Can't keep everyone waiting.
You're driving, dude.
Everyone ought to know the kind of shit we go through. And we sweat our asses off just to keep food on the table. It was more than a pat on the back, if you ask me.
I don't know. Who's he talking about?
Which reminds me.
The other Greymates?
What shall we waste this coin on?
Oh my God.
I'm planning to drown myself in ale.
Oh, no way.
Naira lit up like a fucking lantern when I told her the plan. Going on about getting a new bow and clothes and shit. That lass will be bouncing out of her boots waiting for us. And everyone will be quite rightly kissing my ass.
Oh boy.
World's changing. We'd be stupid not to change with it. Keep playing it safe, you'll stay broke your own miserable life. We pull this off, and just think of the fucking bright future ahead of us. You want fate to fall in line, you gotta grab it by the balls and squeeze.
Ooh. I don't know, Jan. Just get that, all that blah 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 just sounded like I'm a huge dick and I'm gonna go get drunk. Instead I help out while we are fledgling at the top of a cliff. But, whatever, bro. Oh, here it is.
Go on, have a look. You'll be kissing my feet after this. I went through a mountain of shit for that.
He's got a gun, though.
Hey, Dwayne, you won't believe this. I almost threw my back out hiding in the bushes waiting for the bloody thing. And nearly got crushed under the wheels.
Jan, what the hell is this? It's just a pile of rubbish. It's not worth a single coin. Are you sure you got the right wagon?
What? You're just lying through your teeth to keep all the good stuff.
What, you think I'm you? Come on, check it yourself, you twat.
You twat.
I was looking forward to a decent meal for once.
Oof.
I was an idiot to trust him.
Yeah.
This can't be right. I swear, this was the wagon I marked.
I can help you understand. You gave yourself away tailing them, so they cleared out the good stuff beforehand. Either way, it's obvious this isn't the right wagon. You're just useless, as always.
Look, my dreams of drowning in ale.
He's an ale drowner.
Wait, we can still get some decent coin. Plenty of shady bastards will buy something like this. You go sell the wagon. I'm gonna find out what the hell went wrong here.
Alright, that's funny, because I wonder if this mission unlocked because I found the fence. I think it did. Wow. That's really funny. So, I wonder if that mission unlocked because I found the wagon fence, or was it just a happy circumstance that the mission unlocks and we've got the wagon fence to go to. So I was actually thinking that. I was like, why would I'm not going to go steal wagons. Seems like a pain in the ass. And I'm just going to be wanted anyway when I do it. And it's like, well, no. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, like, there you go. This is how you do it. This is how you get them. I've definitely stolen a wagon before by accident. Or it wasn't by accident, but the rest of the, they got killed by bandits or whatever. I killed the bandits, then I took the wagon. But I didn't have this unlocked, so I just ditched it.
Not bad.
Thank you, Milford.
Ah, you're in one piece. And so's the wagon. Good work. Move it, you lot. Come on! You won't find a better deal in these parts. And whoa! Whoa, steady, steady. No need to rush and wreck it.
Does he want us to rush or not?
Bring others in like this, and I'll always pay you handsomely. We'll do this business again, I'm sure. All right, everyone. Get it over there. Go on. Quickly, come on.
The dirty dealing. Naira. Let's just teleport in. But yeah, I guess in conclusion, flagging is bad, false flagging is bad. It just seems like the quartering. I'm gonna say now, I think it's pretty easy to say he's done this before and he's gotten away with it. Because he seemed a little too confident in doing this. Even with liquid courage, it did seem like it was practiced or that he knew he could do this. Oh, going back to what I was going to say about the channels, though, so I feel like he definitely looked up
I really don't need more
the clip channel.
You really do.
And he
Look at
knew
yourself.
or
With
felt
a little
like...
effort, you could actually look handsome.
Oh, boy.
Just trust me here, will you?
That he
Why
could
don't
get
we
it down.
liven things up a touch?
Now, I know the casino guys have said, well, it wasn't even our channel.
There you are.
Cliff, you're up first for a fresh new look.
A fresh look.
Just because we're the Greymanes
Oh, is
doesn't
this the
mean we
barber?
have to dress all drab and dreary. We can't repaint the tents, but we can look like we aren't dead inside.
I look awesome.
So,
Hey, Jan, remember that thing we had to do?
Andrew. Anyway, I've learned a bit about dyes. Come on, let me show you. Mount up and let's go. Bit of cheer is well overdue.
Again, I'm way ahead of you, Naira. I don't know what we're talking about.
You'd be amazed how a splash of colour can breathe new life into your clothes.
What's brought on this fascination with dye?
I told you, our whole camp looks like we're in mourning. And people feel different depending on what they wear, right?
I guess we're
Fresh
30
clothes
days in game, so it's
enfolded
been
in
about a
sorrow.
month.
Or so
Well,
they say.
A month plus whatever amount of time it took
Dressed
to
for
convalesce
conquest,
from
and
a
the battle's half
throat
won.
slitting and a dip in the river.
You don't need to try so hard to convince me.
Nothing gets by you, eh? Jan's hopeless, and the rest of us, well, we've all been fighting non-stop. When every day's a struggle, your head gets heavy whether you admit it or not.
Pep talk from Naira here.
So I figured, why not brighten things up a little? It's better than letting the whole camp sink into gloom.
Listen,
I
Naira,
see.
I'm literally
Anyway.
the Crimson Knight.
You'd be surprised how much fun making dyes can be.
Oh, we can make dyes?
I've picked up a couple of tricks.
Ooh.
A ratio of 2 flowers and 1 bug gives the best blue.
Oh,
For red,
boy.
it's 1 flower and 2 bugs.
Okay.
That's how mine came out, though yours could be entirely different.
Oh, well, now I wish.
Seems you found a real passion. Oliver and Diedrich will surely be proud.
Don't be daft. Look, it's just a way to pass the time.
Who's Oliver and Diedrich?
Better than Jan getting drunk and setting fires every other day.
I agree with that.
Andrew's next on my list.
Yeah.
A nice, rich red would look striking on him, I think. Prepare to see a whole new side of him.
Red's not really Andrew's colour. Yeah.
You don't think so?
That's my color.
Fair enough. Probably be all too much for him.
Hiya.
Perhaps a softer pink instead. I'll give it some thought.
She got a crush on Andrew, huh?
Right then. Ready to begin? Here we are. This is where we can dye our clothes. The dye has to be prepared before we can start. I've got the ingredients. Toss them into the cauldron, give it a good stir, and voila, dye. I took the cauldron back to town. I told them I'd be using it. Shit! I left the lid off my dyes. They'll be ruined. Sorry, just start without me. It's easy, you'll manage.
So, there is no cauldron here. I do want to talk to this guy anyway, though.
2 decades at the vat. You can trust my hand. Looking to add some color? Looking to add some color? You can have a colorful...
I think I have dye in my inventory, don't I? So I have dark red dye, and then...
colorful day. Tell me where, and I'll handle the dying.
It expanded.
I specialize in transforming. Have a colorful day.
Oh, thank you, Theodore. Yeah, to be fair, so they said it's their editor who owns the video, or owns the... Let me start that over again. The Kino Casino guys have claimed that their editor is the one that owned the clip channel. So when the quartering took it down, it didn't actually hurt the casino guys per se, even though, as I explained earlier, he did hurt them because they were kind of building an all-encompassing, context-filled armory of talking points and takedowns on him that future videos and other content creators could reference instead of doing their own research or needing to go back into the past and find it themselves. There was a compendium of it that was basically built, ready-made, that could be expanded upon at whim. Clearly, the quartering did not like that. If he realized that was happening at all, maybe he did. I think, obviously, the bull conversation really put it into focus for him, or maybe his friend kind of sat him down and was like, dude, this is not good. Like, they are going back, they're combing through your past archives when they're not busy watching your current stuff, and they're finding a bunch of stuff and they're connecting the dots. They're actually doing basically investigative work on you. You're getting smoked. Now, what I think happened, personally, is that Worski was saying that he had been unbanned a couple of months ago, so he wasn't ban evading. My guess is on the clip channel, Worski had co-ownership of it, probably created the channel, and they were giving their editor all of the money from it, but because he was banned up until like 6 months ago, his creating that channel probably predates the 6 months ago, and that's why YouTube burned both channels. Now, that's a theory. I could be wrong. It could have nothing to do with that. I think that's what their pretext would be, though, and
May I help you, friend?
I don't know. You'd hope. I would hope that the quartering would have at least done that due diligence. At least to be like, yo, we can get these guys. What is this thing? Where's the cauldron? Oh, there it is. Craft. Okay. Okay, so I can make mild herbal tea, elixirs, bright red dye, and a Palmar pill, pink rosemary. Okay. All right, so pink rosemary. I gotta find out how to find pink rosemary. Improvise. Let's see. Total shot in the dark. Do we think we got to die from this? Looks gross. Looks like poop. Serious liquid. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Don't want that. That looked gross. Where do you find recipes for dyes, do you think? There it is. Wine. Hell yeah. Two fruit, one sugar, one water. Okay. I think I bought sugar. Ooh. I didn't realize that's what I was going to do there, but that's okay. Did I have a shovel already? I did. Ah, damn. Potato. Dye the outfits. What does that mean? Alright. Back to the dyers. Alright, I like how we got the alchemy shop unlocked though. That was new. Tannery.
Well?
Okay, I was actually wondering how I made the Palomar pill. So now it's good to know that that's where it's at. But yeah, so I think, were they innovating? Probably technically, but it's the principal. He ran to the principal and he tattled, and he got caught, and now all the other kids in the school know that he's a tattletale, and that he's going to run and cry. And I do like that it seems to be transcending the political spectrum. It seems to be left, right, and center. Everybody's kind of coming after him. Yeah. Now, he obviously has the out, and I think that's what he was expecting to. I think he was expecting to be protected. I think he was expecting on exploiting the left versus right angle and dichotomy to get the heat off of him and to paint any critics as kind of left-wing freaks who won't leave him and his family alone. But that's not what happened. It's just not what happened. What happened is a big YouTuber creator who's past his prime was getting blown out in discourse against smaller overall creators who have a better show, more passionate fans, and a bigger live stream audience than he had. And he was getting hurt about it, butthurt about it. And I think they were...
striking as blood in sunlight.
I think they were...
You can count on me for perfect
hitting
work.
him where it hurt. I think they were getting really, really close.
Looking to add some color? Have a colorful day.
Dye the outfits. I don't know what that means. Dye the outfit. I should dye my
Tell
outfit.
me where, and I'll handle the dyeing.
Ugh, gears. Item cannot be dyed. You know what? Let's make this a little nicer. this. I think I'm still going to call him Cliff the Crimson Knight, but this red pops. You know this. That's what I'm talking about. Lobster shell. Super bright. Whoa. Damn, that is like blinding.
You can count on me for perfect dye work. Looking forward to your return.
Doof. Look at that. That is not that cool looking. That looks gaudy as hell, but we'll wear it for a little bit. Definitely gotta go back to the Crimson Knight. Talk to Naira. Naira! How are you? I'm not the Red Knight. I am right now. What am I, a joke to you? What am I, a joke to you, Naira? Like, I know what the casino says. I know they say that, oh yeah, this is all, like, it was his channel. I had nothing to do with it. I don't believe that. But just like the quartering, too, they're never going to come out and say, well, yeah, we were ban-evading, obviously, and, like...
How are you already this good? My first batch was a blotchy disaster.
Because I'm Cliff.
With
I'm
just
a good guy.
flowers and bugs, you can create all sorts of colours.
Yeah.
I snatch any bug I see these days.
I mean, I'm going to start.
Show me what you've dyed when you're done.
Dye recipes. When using a cauldron to craft dyes, the final color depends on the combination of materials used. Follow recipes closely to get your design. Right. Yeah, no, I knew that, but... whatever. Ugh. It's a tough look. It's like an orangey red. Oh, God. Yawn. We got kids. We got dogs. Brown dog. Bernice. Got 2 boarhounds. And chill in camp. Alright, so you taught me how to get a pet.
I'm finished. Done for.
Oh,
but how?
no.
I'm too damn lucky to lose. Yeah, I got scammed, no question. I should have quit when that bastard arrived. But no, I was too damn stupid. I should have smashed his fucking head in.
Oh boy, Jan.
Calm down. You can't always win.
Please tell me Jan.
What happened?
I know Jan's gonna betray
clue.
us.
You talk to him. He's drunk off his ass.
Piss off. Even I get my low days, all right.
In other words, you and Dwayne drained the tavern dry. Was that right?
Cliff, do you know how I pay my tab, huh?
Well, if you're not drinking, you're gambling. Huh?
Exactly. I won big this one
Oh,
time.
they're gonna send me to the
Coin
gambling
was
den.
pouring out of my pockets.
You got lucky.
Yeah, I didn't know my luck had a limit.
How much did you lose?
This may be my last drink. Never thought I'd say that. But I swear, me, I got scammed.
Don't suppose you took that lying down.
Cracked a couple of skulls and they tossed me out.
Like, why do we have this guy around again?
But
Like,
this
what does he
shit'll keep
do?
you up at night, Cliff. Fucker's got to get his comeuppance.
Like, seriously, what does this guy do for us that's, like, worth keeping him around? I mean, is he supposed to be a great fighter? I'm assuming yes, right?
You have any proof?
Won't be pissing about like this if I did. Huh. I'm no bloody scholar. Can't make fucking heads nor tails of it. I was winning loads at first. Lost here and there, sure, but only a few coins. A few rounds later, I made an hefty sum.
That's when you stop.
Fuck that! I had a goal. Ain't quitting halfway. And then, like fucking magic, it's all gone. Huh?
Doesn't sound like a scam to me.
Right. But you win some, you lose some. But something shifts right at this moment. The bastard across from me suddenly gets up. And another one sits down right away. And now, my coin starts draining away like a slit throat. And not just mine, neither. Everyone at the table gets second to town. And the next thing I know, we're all broke, and he's just vanished. Eh? Seems like a scam now, doesn't it? Huh.
Or greed got the better of you.
Yeah, that's not... Ah! If you just...
Hiya!
Jan, my guy, I'm never gonna believe you. So, like...
You want me to go in with you?
No, you've got to go in alone.
Of
I'm
course.
not allowed on the premises. On account of the old... hands owing them money.
Run!
So, you've got to go in for me. Yeah? Catch the cheeky cheat and drag him out. I'll leave it to you.
Oh, God, Jan, you suck. Dyer's right ahead, though, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Well, that works out then. Because I'm going back. I'm going back to the Crimson. This red is hurting my eyes. Look what they've done to my boy. They massacred my boy.
Two decades at the vat. You can trust my hand. You can count on me for perfect dye work.
Here goes Shade Blighter. Let's go Cliff the slightly less Crimson Knight.
Tell me where, and I'll be ready for your next project.
Yeah, there we go. Much better. Much, much better. Fancy, even. Oh, God, that bright dye, that was so bad. I couldn't do it. I was like, oh, maybe I'll play like this for a little bit. No, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Give me back. Give me back. I'm the Crimson Knight. Damn, think. Ran like a madman. Let's see, talk to the guide. Move on the table. I'll leave my horse here.
Lovely day today.
It is, stranger. It is a lovely day today. No, rock, paper, scissors again. No.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Nothing clears their head like a piping hot bowl of porridge.
Porridge. Oh, boy.
That bloody thick-browed swindler skulking about again.
Do you have a moment?
I don't. Should have said hi to Dahlia, but we're in business.
Welcome. Let me guess. First time?
No, but we're going to say it is.
Aye.
Right, then welcome to a whole new world. Now don't trouble yourself over the rules. Even a little child can manage. This way, please.
Don't worry about the rules, we just want to take your money.
Morrow, friend.
Cancel this mission. Although thankfully we just got cabages. Okay, I needed that food. Now what? The Muckroot Ranch. What can we do here? Can we muck for roots? Egg harvesting, 7 eggs, 1.3k, 1.4 food. Okay. Eggs. Eggs. Alright, so you can do missions where you don't have the specialized thing? It seems like it. Oh, maybe I'll go talk to this guy, because I got a feeling I'm going to be able to liberate the War Spike Spearmaker, and then I get a spear, and I need that to do some other stuff. So, Ancient Ruins. Weep. Yep. Oh, don't I have a miner? Or do I not? So much to remember in this game. Alright, back to...
Hey, how are you?
I tip my cap to you.
Focus on the cards. Feels like I've been waiting an age.
I'm not quite sure how this shuffling works. Oh. Oh boy.
I was lucky. I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Something you want to say?
Not a bad day for some fun. I am testing my luck today.
Okay. I gotta win 3 duo matches. Got it.
Yeah, patience is slipping away again.
Sorry, punter.
Looks like I take first turn.
Punter. I think I get the hang of this game. The hands don't make any goddamn sense, but that's okay. 4 points. Yeah, I'm good. Half pot. Oh, God.
A pleasure playing with you.
Get what?
Who will be the fortunate one?
Let me have a look.
No, I don't think I would have won that hand. I'm not 100% sure, though.
Feels like I've been waiting an age.
Gwent is better than this. Gwent is an all-time minigame. Might be the best minigame I've ever seen. 6 points. Points is pretty bad. No, I'm out.
Not a bad day for some fun.
Yeah.
Nothing beats experience.
So basically you want a 1. I think. Yeah, so a 1 gets you a bunch of stuff. The prime pair, special hand, warden, high warden. Red 9 and 4, judge.
Let's have a look, shall we?
I mean, I guess at some point you're gonna have to bluff, right?
Yeah. Patience is slipping away again.
I am testing my luck today.
Oof. Stupid, I'm gonna lose. 8 points.
Feels like I've been waiting an age.
Oh, so what happened there?
Let me have a look.
Was that a push? I don't know what just happened. Oh, they're going off. Right, they have the tie. Okay, yep, I got it.
Patience is slipping away again. Ah, you spared me for these old bones. Much obliged. Where's the one for the game, then?
I'm in trouble. I need a good hand.
Feels like I've been waiting an age.
It's interesting because this is like clearly just poker, but they wanted to make it weirder, I guess.
Yeah, patience is slipping away again.
3 points.
Thank you for the wonderful time and money.
Started off good.
Who will be the fortunate one?
And then... yeah, somebody's got to take this guy out of the game. I'm going to have to put in another 15 silver. That's going to suck. Come on. What does that mean? Burrow. Five pair. Alright, pair is pretty good. 10 pair. Okay. We're gonna go with this one. Hope for the best. All in. Calling it, bros. We're calling it.
Not a bad day for some fun.
Oh, this could be me too. I'm gonna be done. Oh, he got me. Wait, did he? I actually have no idea if he won. This guy won.
Much obliged.
Wow. With a 6 pair. Oh, tough.
Right then, let's get this going.
Come on, bros. Give me something, Lady Luck.
Let me have a look.
I wonder, there probably is some guy who's just playing duos all day trying to make us silver in this game. It's like in GTA 5, I had a group of friends and all we would do is we would log in and then we would go golfing. Yeah, 5 points is bad. I'm out. And we would just go to the golf course in GTA 5 and just play like rounds of golf. It was actually a lot of fun. Very simple. Like, I mean, really not the craziest mini game ever, but it was a lot of fun. In Red Dead Redemption, I know I've spent hours just playing poker in Red Dead, which has been, that's cool too. That was probably the best mini game. I didn't really like. The 5-finger one was pretty good.
I am testing my luck today.
Oh, we had another tie. Oh man, he's trying to buy the pot. Don't let him. Oh, I got him.
Nothing beats experience.
We gotta take this guy out.
Feels like I've been waiting an age.
I believe. Let me just double check this quest. I can't. Okay. We're in the zone. Gambling, gambling, gambling. I'm definitely gonna buy it again. This is a pretty slow. This was a slower stream. I still can't get over that puzzle. I love that I figured that out right away. I feel like People won't believe me, but that's okay. 4 points. Oh my god. And why is this 4 points again? Points. The sum of the numbers is a single digit. The higher the number, the better. I don't... Sum of the number. Yeah, well, I would have lost, so...
Feels a bit unfair.
That would have been 7 points, right? What's the... Points? The higher the number, the better. Yeah, I would have lost. Duo guide. 20 cards numbered 1 through 10. Combine 2 cards to form a high rank set and win the round. Each number is a yellow and a red card. Red cards are key to forming powerful sets or creating tactical variables. Read your opponent's mind and strike their weakness with strategy. Pay the base ante while seated to start duo. Receive 2 cards. Check. Da-da-da-da.
Looks like I take first turn.
Not a bad day for some fun.
This guy came back from the brink. I'm hoping I do too.
I am testing my luck today.
What if I should just go all in right from the rip? Going blind. Now, why is this 1 point? I mean, but why is that 1 point? It's an 8 and a 3. Oh, wait a minute. It's because it adds up to 11. I see. I see.
A pleasure playing with you.
Okay. All right. I'm getting it.
Focus on the cards.
Let me have a look.
Come on. Come on, bros. You know what? Let's just go all in. Oh, not the only one. That pair got me.
Thank you for the wonderful time and money.
Wait, I'm still in.
Who will be the fortunate one?
Why am I still in?
Patience is slipping away again.
I haven't won a hand since my first one.
Let me have a look.
Let me have a look. Third check. He's gonna go all in. I'm gonna go all in.
Feels like I've been waiting an age.
Yes.
This is getting more interesting. Let us begin.
All right, now I was waiting for a fourth guy to join because then that would mean he's the cheater, right? Oh, I'm the guy doing it now? What's up with that? Oh, is it because I won? Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that's how that went. 3 points. Terrible withholding. Yep, was not gonna work.
Ah, you spared me for these old bones. Much obliged.
I feel like he's our cheater. I think most would assume it's the noble. Not
Let's have a look, shall we?
Not a bad day for some fun.
I'm sure in Pywell time we've been in here for like 6 hours already. What are we looking at right now? Oh yeah, been in here for a minute. Gambling simulator. Only on Kick. Perfect 9. Let's go. Let's go all in. You're not gonna beat me. Fold, fold. I win.
The tide's in my favor.
Okay, now what? What am I
Let's
supposed
get
to
on
do?
with it.
I am testing my luck today.
I wonder if I'm supposed to back off now. Two points. Good job, punter.
Nothing beats experience.
That was it.
Hey, I was young once, you know.
You just pickpocket me? Hey, Dahlia.
Hello. Celebrating anything in particular?
No. Just wanted to see what was up. Playing some poker. This guy sucks. Yawn. I caused a traffic jam, it would appear. Rams and guys selling potatoes and all sorts of stuff. My bad. Hey, Jan, what's the deal? Should be grabbing these flowers. Can't wait what useful and totally not waste of time thing Jan is about to tell me.
What took you so long?
That cheat you mentioned. Didn't see him.
Hold on. Don't tell me you've won.
I didn't lose.
Fucking hell. I'd have busted the doors down to see that. What a stroke of luck. How's your first win feel, huh? We should celebrate with a drink.
Dude, this guy
Naturally,
sucks.
you're buying.
Why don't you just say you want a drink?
But Cliff, yeah, if you think about it, you really only won because of me.
I don't remember you being at the table.
Oh boy.
You only sat down at that table on my account. If it weren't for me, you'd just be fucking about polishing your rod. Maybe even spending coin instead of making it.
How generous of you.
Yeah, this guy sucks.
What I'm saying is...
You want a cut?
Exactly. Just a smidge. The rest is yours.
And how much is a
Yeah,
smidge?
like, get this guy out of here.
30-70 split, sounds right. Oh, but I mean, friends would probably go 50-50. Get going! No, better idea. You just buy the drinks. That'll be easier. And coin's nice, but nothing beats the taste of free ale. Oi, why the face? I'm not planning to drink myself to oblivion.
Ah, really?
I just want to share a drink, together. The only thing better than good ale is good friends to share it.
Oh boy, Jan.
Ale's only made better by the tale shared. The dumb fucking joke.
He's a social drinker, you see.
Can't even remember the last time we did that.
We will soon enough.
Yeah, we'll all crack a keg together. Yeah, Dwayne will start singing. And Marius will get all sentimental. And Shane will start hugging everyone. The booze is just what lures us all in. But those memories stick around long after we've killed the keg.
Your memories vanish by morning.
So we just drink again. It's a beautiful cycle, my friend. Talking on it's making me thirsty. Go on, let's head back.
Get the gaslight in here.
Next
from
time,
Jan.
I'll teach you how to really squeeze the table dry. Come on, we've got memories to make.
He truly believes it. He truly believes it, Chad. Oh, please tell. What are we doing?
You're here.
I hate
God's sake. Careful now. You're right.
What happened?
Nothing. Andrew here made them cry. I did know.
Oh boy, Andrew.
And that boy's face was covered in tears.
I had nothing to do with it. I only told him no.
About what?
Trying their hand at archery. to be more like us.
Look at the eager little bastards. Come on, what's the harm in letting them try, eh? They're old enough to shoot a bow.
You're being ridiculous. They're nowhere near old enough.
Oh, Andrew.
What if they get hurt, huh?
That's enough.
Gentle giant.
Bloody hell.
Regret won't staunch their bleeding, you know.
What's going to him? Lose all his coin on a bad bet or something?
I'll talk to him.
Ugh. Gotta ride the horse again.
What is it?
Andrew.
What?
You know that Dwayne also cares about those kids.
I know. He just thinks every kid needs to take a few knocks.
Mm.
Well, I suppose most of us do
Parenting
too.
guides by the Grandmans.
That's how we were raised.
Yep.
Still, you remember what happened back then? When they handed that boy a bow. My hands still shake thinking about it.
What?
You can't keep them sheltered forever. They'll wield weapons whether we like it or not.
I know. And it's not like I'm against it. I just want them to learn safely and properly.
Well, then why wouldn't you teach them?
I was thinking, what if Naira taught them?
Uh-oh.
A bit sharp-tongued, but her skill is unmatched. And she knows better than anyone what a bow can...
Go! That's a good idea.
All we need is the right kind of bow. No one sells bows for children.
I could try making them.
Bows are us.
That'd be brilliant.
I was gonna try to...
They're not crafted the same way as ours, but...
I'm gonna make a
don't
bow.
worry, I can walk you through it.
I thought I just had to make smaller bows.
You were very wrong then. They'll make fine warriors one day. You can see it in the way they swing those wooden swords. Here, I sketched out how the bow should be made.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Give them to the smith and he'll have it done in no time. I'll find Naira and head back to camp.
Trembling hands. Back in town again. Nice jump, Herspia. Nailed it. Nailed it again? Yes. Perfect. City does look pretty lit up at night. Lantern light. Something to be said about it. Sorry, guards. I tried.
Come on in. Looking to refine your gear?
If you want something unique, just ask. Stay. If the song of the...
It's probably in my inventory.
Forge calls. Return whenever. Stay and see what skill and fight. If you want something unique, just ask. If you want something unique, just ask. The mask, I'll be here, ready for your next job.
I'll forge to order. Just say the word.
Oh, can I get
I'll forge to order. Just say the word.
Follow what instructions? God damn it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, Ternali, I had to go upstairs to read your book. Because reasons. Also, I wasn't paying attention.
Come on in. Looking to refine your gear?
Oh, he's almost at 100%.
If you want something unique, just ask.
There it is. Hammering that bow into existence. Very nice. Doesn't make a ton of sense, but that's okay.
If you want something if the Song of the Forge calls, return whenever.
And over the whitewood bow to Andrew. Yes. The sound of the forge. Return whenever you'd like to. I gotta talk to Delkin. Ugaman. Alright, let's go. This is gonna be, I think this is gonna be my quest, my final quest of the night. Where are we at? Yeah, I think so. Called a little early. I'm gonna try to stream Wednesday night. We'll see how it goes. I actually got some work I'm doing on my house, so I might end up taking well, definitely going to work on getting out to you guys is my top 5 open world video. I do think Crimson Desert will end up cracking the top 5. I might talk about that a little bit in the video, which I haven't.
I've got the bows.
I just decided right now to add that. So
You didn't waste any time, did you? Oh, let's see. Oh, the size, the weight. They're perfect. Oh, man, I'm telling you. You should have seen the looks on their faces. When we said we'd train them... Hey, you should join us for practice later.
Oh, easy.
I will.
That was pretty easy. Found a beetle for whatever reason. The doggos, they be playing. Or did the dog just get me the jewel beetle? Is that what just happened? I hope so. That's kind of cool. Let's see, what do we got in the trunk? Whole bunch of stuff, actually. I know that. Butterflies, bugs, trade goods, well-aged cheese. Yeah, the cabbage. Not too many flowers. Acorn. I did not realize I had that much iron ore. All right. You know what that means, friends. Time to catch some Z's as Cliff. And in real life. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to pop off for 6 hours. My armor felt crazy there for a second. That's right. All right, everybody. Well, thanks again for joining the stream. I know this one was a little bit more low-key than the last one ended up being a little bit more eventful. Kind of just doing gray main stuff. I mean, the camp is starting to look pretty good. I got to keep leveling that up. Hopefully get a third companion at some point, because feel like it's taking forever to get to that point. But things are looking up. Camp's looking pretty good. Ventured a little, you know, played some poker. I can steal wagons now. Jan still sucks. So there's that. But other than that...
Don't touch that. Mess up my system and I'll never be able to find anything.
Ooh, Carl's at 100.
Too many folk keep trying to swipe our meat and booze. You could fatten the camp's funds through a bit of trading. I just love organizing and sorting out everything.
Yeah, I have
You got any
not.
good? Once you have another
I have
load
not
of trade
figured
goods,
that
bring
out
them
yet.
right to me.
Like, haven't
Friendly
figured out
great,
what,
mate.
what the
At your
trade
service.
what the trade goods are supposed to be doing.
Dealing with people is not as hard as you think. Most of them mean well.
Yeah, thanks, Ross.
There's no one better than me when it comes to managing folk. Looking for someone to join your journey?
Yeah. And now we're gonna get eggs. I gotta flip it back to, yeah, Oak Shield Manor. That'll be good. It'll make a lot of money.
Looking for anyone specific? Remember, there's no mission in
No,
this world
Ross,
we'll
I'm
turn
not.
down.
But thank you for asking. Right, the kids got bows.
Best bring back some meat. Stock's running low.
Oh, whatever, bro. Taking back some arrows. What's this guy doing?
I've been aching all morning. Must have slept funny.
I'm just saying hi to random gray mains. All right. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys again for joining the stream, watching the stream, like button, subscribe button, hitting the follow button, doing all that good stuff. You guys have a great rest of your Monday. And I will talk to you guys, I hope, on Wednesday. And yeah, you guys have a great beginning half of your work week. And I will talk to you later. Peace.